Imagine unlocking a version of yourself you've always aspired to be. Yet something invisible holds you back. What if I told you that the keys to breaking free are hidden within habits you indulge in every day without a second thought? This video will reveal the 4 toxic habits that are quietly undermining your potential and the transformative strategies to conquer them once and for all. By understanding the psychological roots of these habits, we will embark on a journey not just of self-improvement, but of profound self-discovery. Get ready to challenge the status quo of your daily routines and embrace the change that leads to true personal growth. We'll discuss these 4 toxic habits: nail biting and stress management, excessive social media use, the clutter dilemma, the procrastination pitfall. Nail biting and stress management. First on our list is nail biting. It's essential to recognize this habit not just as a minor nuisance, but as a window into our deeper psychological state. The American Psychiatric Association categorizes nail biting as an indicator of anxiety and a lack of self-control, pointing to a broader spectrum of emotional turmoil beneath the surface. This compulsive behavior is a physical manifestation of our body's response to stress, anxiety, and even boredom, serving as a coping mechanism that, while seemingly benign, can have profound implications for our mental health and self-perception. The aesthetics of nail biting are the least concerning aspect, although they are often what draws attention to the habit in the first place. The real issue lies in what this habit signifies about our emotional well-being. Chronic nail biting can lead to physical harm, such as infections or dental problems. But more importantly, it indicates an unaddressed level of stress and anxiety that many of us might not even be aware we're harboring. How do we combat this? The key lies in adopting healthier stress management techniques. Engaging in deep breathing exercises is a powerful starting point. This simple yet effective practice can help calm the mind, reduce anxiety, and lessen the urge to engage in compulsive behaviors. It's a tool that can be used anywhere, anytime, providing immediate relief in moments of stress. Yoga, another highly recommended practice, offers a holistic approach to stress management, combining physical postures, breath control, and meditation to promote mental and physical well-being. Regular yoga practice has been shown to reduce stress levels, improve focus, and enhance emotional resilience, making it an ideal antidote to the anxiety that fuels nail biting. Physical exercise in its many forms acts as a natural stress reliever. Whether it's a brisk walk, a run, or a session at the gym, physical activity triggers the release of endorphins, the body's natural mood lifters. It also helps to break the cycle of negative thoughts that often accompany anxiety, providing a healthy outlet for stress and improving our overall mental health. In embracing these techniques, it's important to remember that the journey toward overcoming nail biting is as much about managing stress as it is about breaking a habit. Every small step taken towards healthier stress management is a significant leap towards not just curbing nail biting, but enhancing our emotional resilience and self-discipline. These practices empower us to respond to stress in constructive ways, transforming our relationship with anxiety and control. If you've battled with nail biting and found strategies that work for you, your experience is invaluable. Sharing what has been effective can offer hope and guidance to others struggling with similar issues, highlighting the diverse ways we can address and overcome the underlying stress and anxiety that manifest in this common habit. If you find this information useful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more empowering content. Let's continue. Excessive social media use. In an era where our lives are increasingly intertwined with digital platforms, excessive social media use has emerged as a formidable challenge, shaping not only how we spend our time, but also our perceptions of reality and connections with others. A report from the Pew Research Center unveils that Americans dedicate, on average, 2 hours daily to social media. This staggering figure brings to light the extent to which these platforms consume our time, a resource once spent on direct human interactions and personal development. The repercussions of this habit extend beyond merely lost time. They distort our reality and sense of connection. Social media, while offering unprecedented ways to stay in touch, often presents a curated view of life that can skew our expectations and satisfaction. The constant bombardment of highlight reels from others' lives can lead to comparison, dissatisfaction, and a feeling of isolation, paradoxically leaving us more disconnected in a world that is more connected than ever. The solution, addressing this issue, requires a deliberate shift towards conscious consumption of social media. This involves setting specific, intentional times for social media use and rigorously adhering to them. Such discipline allows us to reclaim not just our time, but also our autonomy over how we choose to spend it. By limiting our exposure to social media, we open up space in our lives for activities that offer deeper, more meaningful engagement with the world around us. Encouraging real-life connections and personal growth becomes possible when we step back from the digital world. Engaging in new hobbies, dedicating time to read, or immersing oneself in nature can significantly enhance our well-being. These activities offer tangible experiences that ground us in the present, fostering a sense of accomplishment and contentment that virtual interactions struggle to match. Moreover, they help cultivate skills and interests that contribute to our personal and professional growth, enriching our lives in multifaceted ways. In advocating for conscious consumption, we must recognize the value of social media while also acknowledging its limitations. The goal isn't to demonize these platforms, but to find a balance that allows us to enjoy the benefits without falling prey to the pitfalls. By sharing strategies for reducing screen time, we can inspire and learn from each other, creating a community committed to using technology in a way that serves our well-being and enriches our lives. This approach not only enhances our individual sense of fulfillment, but also strengthens our connections with others, fostering a more engaged, present, and compassionate society. The clutter dilemma. The pervasive issue of clutter extends far beyond the piles of unsorted mail on our desks or the overflowing wardrobes in our bedrooms. It symbolizes a deeper, more insidious chaos within our minds, a tangible manifestation of internal disarray that can significantly impede our productivity and elevate our stress levels. The National Association of Professional Organizers illuminates a crucial truth. The act of decluttering transcends mere tidiness, offering profound benefits for our mental well-being and efficiency. This revelation invites us to reevaluate our relationship with the objects and information that fill our lives. Clutter, in its essence, is not just a physical nuisance, but a psychological burden. It occupies valuable mental space, demanding our attention and diminishing our capacity to focus. The constant visual reminder of disorganization can lead to a perpetual state of overwhelm, making it increasingly difficult to relax or concentrate. This, in turn, can stifle our creativity and productivity, creating a cycle of stress and inefficiency that's hard to break. Addressing this issue necessitates a comprehensive approach that goes beyond surface-level solutions. Decluttering our physical and digital spaces requires a shift towards minimalism, a philosophy that encourages us to pare down our possessions and commitments to the essentials. This process is not about deprivation, but about prioritizing what truly matters, making room for clarity, freedom, and growth. By consciously choosing to surround ourselves with only those things that serve a purpose or bring joy, we can alleviate the mental burden that clutter imposes. So how do we tackle it? The act of decluttering, therefore, is an act of self-care. It's about reclaiming control over our environment and, by extension, our minds. The benefits of this practice are manifold, from enhanced focus and productivity to a greater sense of calm and contentment. Simplifying our surroundings allows us to break free from the materialistic cycle that equates possessions with happiness, enabling us to focus on experiences and relationships that genuinely enrich our lives. This journey towards minimalism and decluttering is deeply personal and often challenging, yet it is immensely rewarding. It's an ongoing process of evaluating what we own, what we value, and how we want to live. For many, the transformation begins with a single drawer or digital folder, gradually expanding to encompass all facets of life. Along the way, we learn not just about the importance of organization, but about our own habits, desires, and what constitutes true well-being. The conversation around decluttering is not just about how to organize our spaces, but about how to live more intentionally and mindfully. It's an invitation to reflect on our consumption habits, the nature of our attachments, and our definitions of success and happiness. By sharing our decluttering journeys, we can inspire and support each other in pursuing a more focused, peaceful, and meaningful life. Have you experienced the liberating effects of decluttering? Whether it's a renewed sense of energy, a clearer mind, or simply the joy of rediscovering a long-lost item, your story can motivate others to embark on their own path to decluttering and, ultimately, personal growth. The procrastination pitfall. Procrastination, often brushed off as mere laziness or poor time management, is a far more complex and widespread issue than many realize. It's a pervasive habit that affects a staggering 20% of U.S. adults, as highlighted by the American Psychological Association. This statistic isn't just a number. It represents a significant portion of the population trapped in a cycle that hinders personal growth and achievement. Procrastination isn't simply about delaying tasks. It's about postponing life itself, allowing fear and uncertainty to dictate our actions, or more accurately, our inactions. The roots of procrastination are multifaceted, intertwined with deep-seated fears of failure and a paralyzing lack of motivation. These psychological barriers create a formidable obstacle, preventing individuals from pursuing their ambitions and realizing their full potential. The fear of not meeting expectations, coupled with the overwhelming pressure of achieving perfection, can lead to a complete standstill where doing nothing appears to be the safer option. However, this safety is illusory, as the cost of procrastination is high, robbing us of our dreams, goals, and, ultimately, our sense of fulfillment. Addressing procrastination demands a strategic and compassionate approach, recognizing that overcoming this habit is not about willpower alone, but understanding and modifying behavior. How do we combat this? Breaking tasks into smaller, manageable steps is a foundational strategy that can demystify and destigmatize the process of starting. This approach reduces the intimidation factor of large projects by making progress feel more achievable and less daunting. Setting clear, realistic deadlines plays a crucial role in combating procrastination. Deadlines can create a sense of urgency, transforming abstract goals into concrete targets. However, the effectiveness of deadlines is significantly enhanced by accountability. Sharing your goals with a friend, colleague, or mentor can provide the external motivation needed to stay on track. This system of accountability, whether through regular check-ins, progress updates, or shared milestones, adds a layer of commitment that is hard to ignore. Each step taken towards overcoming procrastination is indeed a victory, not just in terms of task completion but in the broader context of personal development. Each action taken in defiance of the urge to delay reinforces a positive feedback loop, building confidence and diminishing the power of procrastination over time. This process is not instantaneous but a gradual journey towards self-discipline and resilience. Engaging in open discussions about procrastination, such as sharing experiences and strategies in forums like the comments section, can foster a supportive community where individuals feel seen and understood. So, what's one task you've been putting off? By identifying it and outlining a plan of action, you're already taking the first step towards breaking the cycle of procrastination, moving closer to your dreams and goals with each deliberate, purposeful move. In wrapping up, remember that overcoming these toxic habits isn't about achieving perfection but making progress. It's a journey of self-discovery, discipline, and transformation. By tackling these habits, we not only foster our personal growth, but also pave the way for a life of achievement, happiness, and fulfillment. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more empowering content.